Are you serious right now, bro?
Welcome back, ODHtv, Power Book 4 Force, Season 3, Episode 10, Series Season Finale. I just got finished watching this episode. They missed a lot of opportunities here. They rushed a lot of stuff like I knew they were going to do. We ain't even lose nobody but Ortega and Raheem. Like, what happened? They missed a lot of opportunities to do a lot of good things with this episode. And I'm not even talking about a chance to bring back Ghost. I mean, there's characters that they could have brought back. We get no closure on Madam Wu. What is she even doing in the background? That's why I said in that last video, why they even show us Diamond with Madam Wu. I knew they was going to do something like this. There's just a lot of stuff that could have went down. I knew the Starz personnel, when they were talking about bringing back all these old school characters, I knew they was playing games. But I thought they would have done it better than this. So to the writers of Force,
I want to start by saying, pack all y'all niggas up.
let me give you my first impression on this. I'll probably watch this again tomorrow, maybe give you a more comprehensive view. But for now, let me give you my first impressions of this episode and what's probably to come in Power Legacy. By the way, stick around to the end and check out the OD Hustle store. Link in the description. Now, up until it started, I did think that Kate was going to lose her life at this funeral. But once Jannard started saying, as soon as Tommy stepped foot out that church, I was like, it's not going to happen. And then I saw all those police walk out. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And what made this scene even stupider is that, okay, so these are Miguel's boys that are cops. And they all looking at Jannard and that other car over there that has the cartel people in it. And nobody gets locked up. Those cops don't decide to make a name for themselves and arrest Jannard from CBI and the cartel. I mean, they all looking at these dudes. Look at the cops looking right at them. Come on, man. Stop this nonsense. Yo, what are y'all writing over there? Come on, man. But let's keep moving. Tommy goes around the back to go get his car, and one of Victor Flynn's people is standing around there waiting to stab him up.
Hey, man, you got a light?
A light for what? Aren't you just there to murk this dude? Come on, man. This is... Why are we writing stuff like this?
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
And you would think this hitman works for Ortega as sloppy as he is. Look, Tommy just slaps it down with his coat. Look at this. That's every Jackie Chan movie. But anyway, my man doesn't know how to stab. Then he gets himself taken out. Tommy takes his phone and calls Vic and lets him know he's coming after him because why not? And this is where we find out that Vic is on a farm raising rabbits. I guess because he's like a scared rabbit or something like that. Some type of symbolism they're trying to show us. Nice nails, by the way. Then we got Jannard on the roof about to shoot up some heroin, sees a picture of his brother and decides he's going to honor him by not shooting up. Listen, that ain't how heroin works. But let's keep it moving. This part was definitely a no-brainer. I said Jannard was going to take out Raheem, and he did. And here you see the text that he got off of Raheem's phone, showing that he was telling Shanti where they were holed up at that church where Diamond got taken out. I'm going to skip this part. D-Mac is mourning his father. Let's go straight to Maria and Kate. Kate is still mad at Maria because she caught her getting that one-way ticket where Maria was going to take the baby and run off. But she told Kate that she wasn't going to leave and she promised to stay there, but you can see her face there, she was lying. So then Shanti comes over and lets Tommy know that Jannard murked Raheem. But moving on to DeFranco and Sang, this is the only thing that caught me by surprise because DeFranco confronted Sang about meeting up with Chan at that restaurant and taking a bag of money. So DeFranco gives him an ultimatum and says he has to meet up with Tommy and make him admit that he knocked off Stacy. So during this meeting that Tommy's supposed to have with Sang, DeFranco gives Sang a safe word, and the safe word is wife. And that's the word that Sang is supposed to use for DeFranco to pop out if he gets in trouble while he's talking to Tommy. So when Sang says the word wife, DeFranco pops out, and now him and Tommy are pointing guns at each other. And that's when Sang decides to pull his out and pop DeFranco.
Got the fucking gun, he can fucking shoot you, motherfucker!
Shut the fuck up with that shit.
I didn't see that coming.
I swear I believe they put that line in there for all of us that are making these predictions. But that's true, though. I don't think anybody saw that coming. So apparently Sang recontacted Tommy after his conversation with DeFranco, and they came up with their own plan to double-cross DeFranco. Yo, I swear everybody gets away with murder here. Somebody in the comments said, the best characters on the show are the cops that don't give a damn. And that's for real. Nobody gets in trouble for murder. Your consequences for murder on this show is either you die or you get away with it. That's it. But let's keep it moving. You see, that's what happens when I do these videos late at night. I can't be serious, man. I'm going to skip some of this. Let's go to something that was supposed to be important in this episode. Shanti goes to see Jannard to try to play him, but he doesn't go for it, and she doesn't believe he went for it. I don't even know if this was important.
What's going on?
Shay calls a meeting, gets a word from Mexico that both cartels, the Ortegas and the Estradas, they have to work together. But in order for that to happen, they got to get rid of Ortega. So Shay lets Tommy do it. This whole episode was rushed. Anticlimactic for real. That's it. Ortega's gone. I mean, we knew he was going to go, but I mean, come on, man. You just formed an alliance with Diamond and Jannard. Tommy goes to see Grayskull, flips Grayskull. And the way he does it, he lets him know that D-Mac wasn't the one that took out King Kilo, that it was actually Jannard. So Grayskull says once Tommy plants his flag and becomes the Connect, then he'll work with him. And in return, Tommy wants for him to spy on Jannard and find out where they're going to be later.
Say less. Hit you up when I got the intel.
So back at the Honeycomb hideout, Jannard is giving a pep talk to all the guys and Grayskull is taking notes. And then he texts Tommy and lets him know where everybody's going to be at. Meanwhile, D-Mac gives Genesis an envelope full of money for school, yells at her and leaves.
You just come with me.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
I don't even know who the fuck you are anymore.
So Miguel's pigs are eating Ortega. So Shanti comes back with the information of where Jannard's going to be.
Yeah, but we low on bodies.
Miguel isn't feeling it because he says they're low on bodies. My question is, how small are these gangs in Chicago? Like, serious question. How small are these gangs? Because you run into all of Chicago with, what y'all got, like 17 people or something? Like, anyway, this is where Tommy says he's got to call in a favor, and we know who he's calling.
Yeah. I was wondering if this number was still gonna work.
It's nighttime. We'll come back to this. So Tommy finds a note from Maria. She left a note saying that she went to Mexico so he can keep his head in the game and don't have to worry about her. All right, so I guess it's the next night now, and they're ready to do their raid on Jannard. So it looks like they got a bunch of females who do not look like they're ready for war, and they head out to Jannard's spot and start the firefight. So I'll skip how I broke down the shootout in the other video and get right to the point.
Oh, shit.
Can't lie, I was kind of excited to see this happen, and that's it. As good as this season was, that was corny. And it looks like he came with 1, 2, maybe 3 guys. Does he have a private jet, I guess, now since he's running New York? Because he got there kind of quick. No, he didn't book a flight. Definitely not with all those weapons. What's he smiling about? That entrance was super corny. Argue with somebody else, you're not going to change my mind. That was corny. Anyway, Sang, the new U.S. attorney, held a press conference and blamed everything on DeFranco and Stacey Marks. The rest of CBI and the coalition flip over to Tommy. They leave Jannard behind.
Save your bullet, bro.
Unnecessary, but we'll go with it. We got to see D-Mac and Tariq together. That was uneventful. And Vic left his happy home to see Jannard to tell him,
let's take Tommy fucking Egan down. Together.
Oh, God. So I knew Jannard wasn't going to die. I've been saying that forever. But I guess Vic and Jannard are going to go after Tommy during Legacy. This was such a good season, man. To end it like this. However, so like I said in the previous video, Tommy left Shanti in charge, getting her product from Shay. I actually thought Tommy was going to have to make a run for it, but stupid me forgetting that everybody gets away with everything.
Look at you. Look at your mouth.
And then we have this scene on the roof between Tommy and Tariq. And Tariq wants Tommy to come back to New York and move powder with him. How does that work? You got Shay supplying Chicago and you got Chinadu supplying New York. So he's going to be working with Chinadu and Shay. Tommy's still a wanted man in New York. None of this makes sense. We as the viewers got nothing, not even an end credit scene. Come on, man.